drinking joke, about that guy that swallowed the Barbie head dolls? It's people that don't watch Game of Thrones. Those are fucking... Because I was so upset when you were saying that. It's not... Oh, all right, Patrick. But you wanted me back with the Ted Bundy stuff. All right, your next comedian, you guys have probably seen her in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Give it up for Ilana Cohn.
So I consider myself a pretty laid-back person. Like, I'm not the type of girl who, like, keeps track of her cycle. But it's been a while since I got my last period. I'm sure that's going to work itself out, right? You seem nervous. You should be. Because last time I was here, I was, like, cute pregnant, and now I'm a threat. Oh, well then... Listen, if this bursts, you're on call. You're on call. Is that good? I mean, you might get a consolation prize out of this. It's going to be my placenta.
I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, I know. We'll have to look it up. It's organic. The whole reason I'm doing shows at Flappers right now is because they tape all their sets. And I was like, this is a possibility to get a free birth video. So, cross your fingers, guys. Oh, man. Have you guys ever seen the show I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant? That is impressive to me. That is amazing because there are so many ways to know that you're pregnant. For instance, if you're craving key lime pie, but you have zero motivation to actually go and get it, so you dig through your freezer, you find some old ice cream, you get some like old crackers and crush them on top, and then squeeze an entire lime on that, and then eat that with just a sense of joy and pride. Like, look at this accomplishment. Look at what I've done. And later, when your husband comes home, you are retelling what you've done, and you start dry heaving into the sink because it's actually really fucking disgusting. That's a way to know you're pregnant. Also, if you need a rotisserie chicken, so you actually go to the market and get it, but in the car ride back, the smell of the chicken makes you run inside and vomit. So you give the chicken to your neighbor Grace and you never talk about it again, and you never ever eat chicken ever again. That's a way to know you're pregnant. Also, if you don't bleed from your vagina for 9 months, that's a sign that you're pregnant. Or if you feel this inside of you, those are human elbows, and that's a way to know you're pregnant. My husband's Irish, so our babies do jigs. It's been a pretty good week for me. I got my first ever unsolicited dick pic. Yeah, not as cool because it was from my dad. Yeah, it wasn't his dick. So it wasn't even a real, like a human dick. It was more of like a dick diagram. And it was entitled, Photo of a Sphincter. It's pretty tight. And, literally. And, I asked myself, Ilana, why is your estranged Israeli father WhatsApping you a dick diagram and type of photo of a sphincter? And I think the only real explanation is that he wasn't around a lot when I was a kid, and I think maybe this is him making up for like the birds and the bees talk. So I WhatsApped him back a baby just screaming through my hairy pussy. I was like, I figured it out. I wish that last part were true, but I had to have a C-section the first time I had a kid because my doctor, Dr. Kim, said I had a condition called your pussy too tight. My doctor was Lil Kim. So, she's a pretty good OB. Pregnancy's so weird because you're like, I'm literally building a human up here while I'm talking to you guys. And you would think with this amazing superpower, you'd get some other really cool superpowers. But you don't. You don't. You get the shittiest superpowers. Like, extreme shortness of breath. That's what I have right now. I can barely, I'm just trying to talk and breathe at the same time. So hard. So there's that. You pee your pants. I don't know how that's a superpower. I mean, I guess it's a good deterrent. Sorry. Especially to you who's still eating. This is a pretty good shield. Like, it's hard to just grab me by the pussy, so safe from the president. True, sad and true. Also, you do get supersonic sense of smell, which nobody wants. Like, I can't go to the Glendale Galleria anymore because the onslaught of like Cinnabon and Bath and Body Works and the 70% of men who think that Drakkar Noir is still an appropriate cologne. It's not. And that combination, it hurts. It hurts a lot. So I avoid that place. This is me being amazing. I never used to let my daughter watch television because I was raised by one, and now I'm a stand-up comedian in a geriatric pregnancy. So I just want better for her. But since I got pregnant, I have hired the television as her full-time nanny. And the one thing I really like about kids shows is that they tell you what's going to happen in the show in the theme song. And I think they should do that for adult shows. Right? So fun. So I wrote one. Also fun because it will showcase my shortness of breath superpower. And we'll reference something you love, hopefully. And it's to the Gummy Bears. Remember that show? Yes. So it goes. Murder, rape, incest, the dragons are the best. White walkers and witches that burn little girls. Cersei and Jaime, they've made lots of babies. They'll all die by season 5. Don't get attached, Game of Thrones. All the Starks want to go back to their homes. Lannisters, they like to kill and bone. This is the Game of Thrones. Thank you. It goes on for another 45 minutes because there's a lot of characters in that show. But that's my time, and thank you guys so much for coming.